everyone, this is David from eClub doing my next skills video. This is how to blanch and shock green vegetables. So this is a way of prepping vegetables in advance so they can be ready then for service when everything's a bit more rushed. The principle is you put them into boiling water and then you take them out of boiling water and dunk them into iced cold water, and that stops the cooking process. What also happens with this is that because you're boiling them in lots of water, there's lots of air around, and it's a good way of keeping the vibrant green colours. Cool, so what I've done here, I've got two vegetables. I've got some winter greens, and what we have done is we've taken the stalks out and then we've shredded them. So that's that, and then these are the stalks, which we've chopped smaller. Just trying to think about things size, so it cooks at different times and speeds. And then we've also got some broccoli. Broccoli is obviously going to take longer to cook than the finely shredded green veg, so we're going to leave that to the side and do that after. We're going to start with the stalks, put those in. They'll take slightly longer than the shredded leaves. Cool, so here we go. So what you need is a pan of boiling water with some salt in it, and a bucket or a bowl of iced water ready as well. And the last thing you need is a slotted spoon to take it out. Okay, so we're going to go in with the shredded stalks of the greens. That shouldn't be too long. About 30 seconds. So salted water as well. That means it boils at a higher temperature and you get some of the salt flavour into the vegetable, and I think it might also help keeping the colour, but don't quote me on that. Great, so they're good. So they've had almost 30 seconds, just a little bit longer than the rest, so I'm not going to go in with the rest. And what you would do here is that once they're prepped and cooked and ready, later on when you do come to service, you can fry them in a little bit of oil, a little nut oil or some butter, and that creates like quite a nice gourmet sort of element to the dish. And it's very fresh, but also rich and not just kind of like a puddly thing on your plate.
Did you do the phone then?
Great, so I think those greens are there. So I'm going to take them out, drip off a little bit of water, and then into the iced water. So get rid of some of that hot water and then straight into ice. There. Okay. Give a slightly bigger slotted spoon. Needs must. Okay, that's good. So as you can see now, and this is the shock element. So you shock them. This is another way of saying you stop the cooking process. So this is the blanch. So blanch on the hot boiling water and shock under the ice water. So next in with the broccoli, and I prepped the broccoli earlier with the florets and then also the stalk. It's totally edible, just need to chop that down. This water's coming up to the boil, give it a few more seconds. And what I discovered as well in my nutrition course yesterday is that this water here contains lots of nutrients, so you can use this water in a soup or a stock. And it'd be a shame to waste that, so it's a good source of nutrients in there. And it's also flavoured from the veg. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. So in with the broccoli. This will just take a little bit longer, but it's going to essentially be the same process. So that's that, blanch and shock. Okay, bye-bye.